Russell Brand has been accused of exposing himself to a woman and laughing about it minutes later on his BBC Radio 2 show. The fresh claims against the comedian and actor come after he was accused of rape, sexual assault and emotional abuse at the height of his fame. Channel 4's Dispatches, The Times and The Sunday Times published the allegations over the weekend after 4 women alleged to have come forward with claims, with the incidents taking place between 2006 and 2013. Another woman has since claimed Brand pinned her down and kissed her, even though she told him to stop. He recently shared a video statement denying criminal and very serious allegations and insisting all of his sexual relationships had been consensual. One woman, who has chosen to remain anonymous, has come forward with a fresh claim following an alleged incident in 2008. She has said it took place when she was working for an organization in the same building as the BBC in Los Angeles. The woman never made a formal complaint, however, BBC management was informed about the incident in 2019, but no formal action was taken. She says she answered the door to Brand and his team on June 16, who were set to pre-record an episode of The Russell Brand Show. The woman went to the bathroom to get her medication and walked past the radio studio. She says that while she was squatting to look through the medicine cabinet, she felt someone behind her. The woman turned around to face a man's crotch. "I was startled and got up and I realized it was the man that had let in Russell," she told BBC News. She recalled him saying, "Oh, I think you're a bit alright. I think you're a bit of alright," and that he was going to call her Betty. The woman said that wasn't her name, and claims he replied, "Well, I'm gonna fuck you." And I said, "No, you're not." She says he then pulled out his penis on his hand and pretty much served it to me as you would be serving someone some food. The woman said she felt trapped as the bathroom door was closed. She said he then put his penis back in his trousers, and she heard someone banging on the door, at which point Brand left. The woman returned to her desk and texted a BBC employee about the incident. He informed her he already knew what had happened as Brand was talking about it. Following the recent allegations against Brand, the woman tracked down the program being recorded on that day. The episode aired on June 21, 2008 and featured an exchange between Brand and Matt Morgan. In the clip, Morgan said, "It's been 25 minutes since he showed his willy to a lady." A laughing Brand said, "Very easy to judge. Very easy to judge. Look," Morgan quipped, "receive this. He got told off for ringing a bell, minutes later has showing his willy." Brand could be heard laughing in the background. "I feel ashamed, but more so I wonder had something been done, perhaps there would have been fewer women he would have done horrible things to, which we're reading about in the papers now," the woman shared. "Had I known audio existed, I probably would have done something as the incident would have been corroborated." In response, a BBC spokesperson told the Mirror, "We're very sorry to hear of these allegations and we will look into them. We are conducting a review to look at allegations of this nature, and if the woman who has shared her story is willing to speak to us, we would be very keen to hear from her and anyone else who may have information." A key part of the review is to understand what complaints were made at the time, if there was knowledge of Russell Brand's conduct while he worked on BBC Radio, and what was done as a result. We will of course speak to the Bureau team and anyone who was working there in 2008 as part of this. Further, the Director General has been very clear that some broadcasts from that period were and are inexcusable and totally unacceptable, and would never be aired today. Brand recently shared a video statement denying criminal and very serious allegations and insisting all of his sexual relationships had been consensual. Speaking last week, in a statement shared on social media, Mr. Brand said, "I've received 2 extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email. One from a mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff like community festivals should be stopped, that I shouldn't be able to attack mainstream media narratives on this channel. But amidst this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks, often very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies. And as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that. Then almost too transparent, and am being transparent about it now as well. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play? If you've been the victim of sexual assault, you can access help and resources via www.rapecrisis.org.uk or calling the National Telephone Helpline on 0808 802 9999. Russell Brand was approached for comment. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.